All right. So in one of the previous videos, I showed you how to do what we call a schedule redirect, meaning have a short URL, have a URL, actually point to different destinations based on the timestamp. So before a meeting, after a meeting, during a meeting, when some sort of limited offer starts, ends, whatever, you can change it based on the schedule. But in this video, I want to introduce you to another feature that we added to Roo called a click count redirect. And that's the option to change the destination that the URL points to, not as a function of time, but as a function of the number of the time the link was clicked. So let's say, for example, that you have some sort of offering that is like a discount or a special offer only for the first 10 people who click on the link. So you have that in your advertising or on your website or some email you send. You put in a link and you only want the first 10 people who click the link to get that offer. Starting from the 11th person and so on, you want to direct them to a different offer. Or maybe you have a one-time link. So you have a link that could be a coupon or some sort of offer that is a one-time offer, right? So you click it for the first time, you get it. Next time, you have to pay the full price or redirect it to somewhere else. These are just several use cases where the actual routing of the destination doesn't need to change based on the schedule, but rather based on the number of times the link was clicked. So that's what we added, the function called the click count redirect. It's really easy to use it. First of all, you have it as part of the URL creation action, and we'll show it in a second. You also have it as with the schedule redirect as a different action as of its own. So you can take a short URL that was already created with Roo and actually add the logic of a click count redirect to it. But let's see what that looks like with the created URL. So we have a link that we want to create to a specific WhatsApp group. And let's say that after 2 clicks, we wanted to point to a different group. Obviously, the real numbers will be higher. You want to point it whenever the group fills up, but you want to change the destination based on a number of clicks. So in this example, we're using this link to just show where this link goes to this specific group, to our early adopters group. And if you turn on click count redirect, you set it to yes, you'll have the option to set a schedule just like you have with the schedule redirect, only this time instead of the timestamp, you need to enter the click count. Okay, so we've added this feature. We said add a schedule. You see, you can add as many items as you want. We added 2. So after 2 clicks, point to a different destination. And after 4 clicks, 2 additional clicks, point to an even different destination. All right, so this is the logic that we're doing. I'm using the link to actually point to different WhatsApp groups based on the number of clicks. And let me run this. Okay, so we have our initial URL, we have our schedule defined by click count and destination URL, and we have the resulting short link created by Roo. So let me go to the browser, enter the Roo short link, the Roo URL. We see that it points to this WhatsApp group, to our early adopters WhatsApp group. I click it again, it points to the same place. Now for the 3rd time that I click it, it will not direct me to that same group. It actually directs me to a different group, the one that I told it to route to after the 2nd click. So that was the 3rd click. Now 4th time, it still points to the same place. And from the 5th click, because we told it on the 4th click, directed to an event to a newer destination, but from this point on, only directed to this destination. So this is the 5th click. We say it takes it to this group, and so on and so on. Every time I click the link, it will now point to this group. So the logic behind the click count redirect is really to enable something that is like a limited time offer or something, a one-time link that expires after the first time it's clicked, maybe generates a coupon or something like that. But that is what we had in mind when we added this functionality. Obviously, we want to know what you'll build with it. Here you can see an example of where we actually created a URL, then added the click count redirect to it, to the URL, and adding a schedule just as an additional action on an existing short link. So if you have already a Roo short link and you want to add a click count redirect after the link was created, you do that with a separate click count redirect action, or you do it from the get-go when you create the short link in the create URL action, turn on click count redirect, and just build your plan here. If you want to consult with us on how to use this for your business case, feel free to do so.